Darcy here from Darcizzle Offshore. Today we're on an 8-hour mission deep sea fishing to catch fish for dinner. Me and my partner Brian are fishing grass mats, and we're going to be fishing for mahi, wahoo, and tuna. Then I'm going to show you how to clean up the fish, and we're going to cook a delicious meal. We're about 3 miles out, and Brian is getting our line set up for trolling. We kind of came just moving out, seeing what we could see. We found a couple flyers, and we found a little bit of a temperature break. We're in 500 foot of water. We can still see land, but it's just an absolute glorious, beautiful March day. And sorry if I sound a little nasally. I'm actually slightly sick, unfortunately. I have like a light head cold. But maybe Brian will tell you a little bit about what we're fishing today. We got some new gear with us as well, which we're excited to fish from PISCIFUN, our new sponsor.
Yeah, nice Darcizzle. Yeah, Darcy didn't feel good today, so we came out at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Crack a new fishing team today.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
But we're out here.
Yeah, we're out here enjoying a beautiful day between storms here in the winter. And yeah, we came out and we noticed there was a south current. It's supposed to be north. So we traveled around trying to find a north current and better water, because we don't like to fish where there's no fish. We don't think there's gonna be any fish.
Right.
So we haven't really been able to find any. We saw a couple flyers out here and really want to test our new gear. So I'm putting the lines out and we're gonna hope for the best. And then we'll try some bottom fishing. We were able to catch a little bait this morning. Where's the planer, Sizzle?
One fell in your bucket. Hold on.
Oh. So putting 2 planers down like this.
There's some more garbage. Found like a weird rip. There's a little bit of like scattered pieces of weed, a little bit of garbage on it. Maybe there's some fish on it. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, and if nothing else, we're trying, again, like Darcy mentioned, trying out this new gear. I got a new electric reel from PISCIFUN, the Kraken, which I'm testing out for them to see if it can planer fish with it. Because electric reels and planer fishing is kind of where everything's going. So it's pretty exciting. And we have these new rods over here, which I'll show you about. For top line, just regular trolling rods, conventionals. So that's the deal. Planer is set. All right, now here's a new one. So we're gonna see if this works with the planer. See if it has sufficient drag and everything else. All right, and it's battery operated. Make sure your baits are swimming right. Letting it out. Now when I planer fish, I use 100-foot fluorocarbon, or today I'm using pink mono actually. Pink Andy. Put my planer on. It's a brand new planer bridle I just made, so I gotta make sure it works good.
Yeah,
seems
test
okay.
everything. All the tackle.
That one's short. I'm gonna let this one out long. I'm gonna count to 10 seconds. 1 Mississippi. And it's set.
On.
Yep.
Yeah, you got fish on. Nice. Woo! Fish on. Pretty sure.
Yep.
All right, guys, so we found the rip exactly where the Gulf Stream is, and looking on NOAA, said the west wall was 3 miles out, but it's more like 4 miles out today. But right to the side of me over here is a ton of weed. Brian is reeling up. The planer just got hit, and I literally just got to this line. I saw it from afar, turned on it, went straight. Immediately the planer got hit. Hasn't jumped, anything like that. I'm gonna come over here with the gaff and get ready. All reel.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's weird. It hasn't jumped.
He's staying down.
Oh.
Could be a kudo or you know what. You want to get the gaff?
Yeah, I'll get the gaff. All right.
Perfect speed. I haven't had to change the speed at all. Fish is coming up.
Yeah, like we told you, you got to find the water, and we did.
Staying out. That was instant.
It was
I mean, I
instant.
literally turned on the line, and within a minute, we got hit.
What is it?
That's a new, you know what?
What?
Get him. Get him. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, no.
Brian, come on. Brian, come on. Get him in. Hell yes!
Woo!
Woo!
Oh man.
Dude, that was so nerve-wracking.
He was
You
too
break
small.
that fish
I was
off
too
right
small
there.
for this one.
Wahoo in the boat. What? We are way overdue for that. First fish, wahoo. So sick.
Yeah.
We're going nowhere. That's a nice fish for a planer line. I mean, for a line out here deep. Nice. I'll take it. Wait, I gotta turn the way. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I can't hold fish anymore. It's been so long I've caught a wahoo. There he is.
Woo.
That's a nice weed line wahoo.
Yeah,
and
perfect.
where there's one, there is more. Okay.
All right, good job. I still saw this line out here. I don't know what you said before, but you know, we saw a lot of south current inshore or near the beach or within a couple miles. It's supposed to be ripping north typically. And then we checked on NOAA on where the west wall of the Gulf Stream was, and it said 3 miles. So we came on like 3 miles or 4 miles and didn't see it. Okay, but we saw a couple flyers, but the current was still south. And so I wanted, like I said before, I wanted to try the gear, so I put some lines out, and then Darcy saw this line, which indicates, you know, where the Gulf Stream is meeting the inshore waterway.
Right.
And we hooked that wahoo within 5 seconds. So a lot of guys are just going to stay inshore, put their lines out, and go up and down that reef, 100, 300. Everyone does in Southeast Florida, and not venture out another couple miles and be smarter instead of work harder. So
I mean, there's no one out here, and like we're the only ones on this line.
yeah,
Pretty lucky.
I mean, I don't think anyone, you know, not everyone's posting, but there's not a ton of wahoo being caught, and so, you know, this,
It's a great catch for us.
you know, but it's not, you know, I like to say it's luck, but you know, we used our brains and we caught a fish. I mean, sometimes that actually works.
Here we go. I'm now seeing the stuff we saw before when we first came out.
I mean, you
I
can see
think
the line.
This line is still going south, I think. Anyways,
So, and yeah, like I said before, I'm 100-foot mono leader, right to the hook. You can catch mono and kingfish. I mean, kingfish and wahoo on mono, and in Southeast Florida, so much pressure, and you have to.
yeah, you have to.
You're not going to catch anything out here with wire anymore. Forget it.
The weed came off, I think.
All right, so hopefully, let's see if we can get another fish.
See some Mahi out here.
Unless I'm caught on something.
Oh, you got a fish. You got a fish. You got a Mahi.
Where is it over
You
there?
got a Mahi. So stay here, stay here. I think, oh, you're crossed over that line. Where's the gap? Come over here.
All right, I was letting this line out, and I got a little mahi. Stop.
What? I was gonna put it in the back rod holder.
I think it's fine.
All right.
And caught a little fish, got a fish.
All right, you're fine. Want me to slow down? I'll slow down just a smidge.
I don't think it's big, I don't know.
Just a smidge.
This is weird. You see it?
You're okay, it's a Mahi. Nice. You're over the top, you're on this line, come over. He's underneath and under. Yep, he's underneath. Yep, you're gonna keep reeling like this, exactly.
All right.
Oh, he's too small.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's too small.
Okay. Exactly,
We
keep
can get him
reeling
out right
like-
away.
What?
He's close. No, he's not easy.
He's not gonna keep. Try. Good job, Brian. We found the Mahi.
Measure him real quick. I don't think he bites.
Do what?
Let's measure him real quick.
Okay. No, 17, 18 to the fork.
All right, throw him over quick.
Woo, bye, buddy. Keep going. All right, that was crazy.
Crazy.
So that's what it was. It was smaller Mahi in the back baits.
Maybe.
I think that's what happened. That's why they didn't get hooked.
All
And
right.
they ate it going slow, if you notice that.
Yeah.
I wasn't going trolling speed. So we gotta get
Gotta
back.
get him back out.
All right.
All right, guys, we got another fish on. It looks like.
That looks like a nice fish. He's not shaking at all. Get him out, get him out. Save the waypoint. Mahi, the Mahi. All right, so far,
Darcy's on the PISCIFUN Solace today, right
Solace
now.
X.
All right, either way, he's close.
Help me.
You were cooking it.
Oh, it's gonna keep. Gonna be real close. Opening the bail so Brian can check.
I think he keeps.
20 to the fork. Careful,
got
that
it.
hook.
He keeps. He's 21.
Yay! We got a Mahi in the boat. Nice work. You gotta
Nice.
get that hook out. Brian, just.
Oh, it's right in
bring-
his eye.
Yeah, the other one got hooked in the eye too.
Yeah, another. Think it's smart again. we had gotten a bunch of bites on a pink planer lure.
Right.
The pink on the lure.
Yes.
And so I put a pink out, and I just go to fish. You see how miraculous that out? I put another pink on the top out. All right.
Mahi, mahi. All right, planer here. Here you go. Look at the pretty colors on that guy.
All right.
Girl, very pretty. Now we got mahi tacos. We got fresh wahoo in the boats. All kinds of things to catch on these lines. You just never know. And there's no one out here. There's no pressure on these fish today. It's all to ourselves.
Nice
Freaking
job.
love it. 2 fish in the boat. Woo!
Not on. Oh, hit no.
Oh, nice job. Dropped it back to that fish. Great job. All right, oh my gosh, another mahi just aired out. All right, so we found the mahi. There's mahi in front of the bow, there's mahi behind us. Brian is now hooked up on the back, the way back, on the Kraken, which is one of his favorite setups. And he's just using the electric
I'm just gonna put the Kraken right
to
here.
reel it in. There's mahi everywhere right now.
Yeah, this is gonna be another baby too.
Mahi,
But
mahi.
this is action. But again, we got a big lure out here for bigger fish. We haven't been seeing bigger fish.
Right.
I put another pink out just 2 seconds ago.
And it got clobbered.
Yep. If it's gonna be a keeper, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a, barely keeper. But yeah, this is the PISCIFUN Kraken electric. We've been using it since the summer on the long rod and some bottom fishing. And I know you guys like to make fun of,
What?
turn that way. You gotta make fun of these electric reels, but for a lot of folks, like if you're handicapped or a child, an injured veteran, deep dropping,
Are you just gonna be like
electric.
Brian and not reel?
People using electric these days, jigging, all kinds of stuff. It's really the wave of the future. It's got a battery. Don't hook you to the boat. Battery lasts 1,000,000 years.
Yes. And we do have a promo code. We're going to link the information down below for you guys to save money on the PISCIFUN website.
Yeah.
But they have a really great selection of stuff. So, and everybody really likes, ooh.
Oh, we got another fish. Oh, it got hit. That
Yeah, I
got
think
hit.
it got tapped.
It did, I saw it.
So anyhow, I have a promo code, and you guys can use that, and I'll link it down below.
Slow down a little bit. Oh, he's a baby.
Yeah.
And then when you get close, you just reel.
Oh my gosh, he's so little.
Oh, he's got blood. I gotta keep him out of the boat.
Yeah, he got throat hooked.
Oh, and he just fell off.
Woo!
But you gotta keep pressure on the hook. That's why I tell you guys all the time.
Wow.
All right, but if you had to hand crank in 10 of those a day, you'd be annoyed, and the bonitas and everything else. This is a lure I put on. It's a little beat up, it's falling apart, it's really old. All right, it's enough. Caught some fish, but not enough fish. We're gonna move. So bringing in the lines nice and fast. Dorothy wants this bucket really bad for some reason.
It looks like a nice bucket. I feel like somebody maybe lost that off the keys, or maybe someone local, but we're gonna drift right into it. I also wanted to check it out because buckets like this hold big triple tail. And triple tail are one of my favorite fish to eat. Oh, look at that. You see the big old Ingle sign on this?
Yeah. We used to be sponsored by Engel and...
Oh my God. Who is that?
Yeah,
There's a fish.
Get him.
Oh, he came out.
Yeah, there was a barjack, I think.
Dude, I just got someone's bucket.
What a terrible bucket. This is your bucket. It's my bucket now.
Look at the rig on the side.
Oh, it's got pliers thing right
Yeah.
here. Calcutta.
A fish was in there, but it was not the right fish. It was a, what is it, barjack or one of those other fish that hang out here. That's a brand new bucket.
It's a nice bucket.
We'll just get that big old sticker off. 2 conchs.
Yeah.
Cool.
We like 2 conchs. We're going to take the Engel stickers off though.
We like 2 conchs. That could stay.
Yeah.
2 conchs. Check them out if you need a floor keys.
There you go.
All right, cool. All right, new bucket for me. Now let's move on and try some different fishing. See if we can get some other kinds of fish on some wrecks and stuff.
All right, ladies and germs, we're going to drop on the sky cliff.
Got a big old
Wreck.
juicy Goggle eye.
Goggle eye.
Best
great
goggle eye bait you could use. Oh, God.
Try and keep them on the hook.
Beating them up now.
We drove around the wreck a little bit on Seymour map, using our Seymour maps, and saw the fish are on the south side. Makes sense with the south current. I don't think we'll be biting, but.
And we're using Lee Fisher Sports hooks, correct?
Oh yeah, we're using the new Lee Fisher Sports hooks we got, or Hero hooks.
Circle hooks and J hooks.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, all right.
Come on.
Pick up the speed a little bit. All right, there he goes. He was swimming to the boat. We're good now. Drop.
Yeah.
All right, we're dropping to the bottom. Here we go. Oh, oh.
Oh! Reel, Randall. That's it, baby, reel.
I'm trying, babe.
That's a girl.
We're off the wreck, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't. Huge fish.
Doing good, doing good.
Oh my God. Broke me off. Smell something really weird. What was that? Oh, Jesus. My rod just doubled down for 1 second and came right back up.
All right, so we got bit off by probably kingfish or barracudas like 4 times.
Yeah.
So now I put a piece of wire trace on there, which means a short piece of wire on the end of your leader to your hook.
Oh, he's freaking out. I can feel his tail kicking. I'm not scoped out. Holy cow, that's crazy. Oh, he's about to get slammed. I don't know what just happened, but they might have just pulled him off.
Oh.
Felt really weird.
Got enough problems.
No bait.
No bait. Told you.
And the hook's gone.
Is it?
Oh, no, it's not. All right, so that heavy weight was a fish.
Yeah.
It did not feel like that. It just got heavy. Oh, my Lord. Just getting killed. I hate this live bait fishing, wreck fishing.
Want to try again or no?
Well, got one more live bait, so we'll do it again. Do you want to go off the wreck or what? I mean, we only have one bait, so we can't even really go off the wreck with dead baits. Or are we done with after this?
I don't know. What will we do after this? I don't know.
There's the
Might
side.
troll around for half an hour.
We have fish on.
All right.
We have fish on. You have a fish on the planer.
All right, all right. Got a fish on this one too.
Yeah, it just hit. Fish on that one, 280.
All right, I think we got 2 fish on.
Woo! Well, let's leave the long back. Let him go. I can slow down if you want. Tell me what to do. Slow down?
No?
Nice.
Yeah, we
All
started
right.
to troll. Go ahead.
The Kraken just got hit. We decided to go back to trolling after using my 6 baits that we caught this morning. Totally got crushed by every fish. Every single one got a bite. But Brian's like, let's do an afternoon troll and see what we got. Planer's coming up. We got the Kraken just got hit on our other side, which is our planer rod that Brian's testing out right now. And we have a fish on the long as well. Fish is keeping his head down. Do you want me to do the gaff or you do the gaff?
You can do it.
What?
You can do it.
All right. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Right on the ledge. Right on the ledge. He's just keeping his head down. Don't slow down, we're okay.
I think you're okay. It's coming in.
Okay. When you keep the boat in gear, guys, and a lot of you guys ask us this question, why are you going so fast while you have fish hooked? This is what you do.
You probably slow down a little, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, that's
Oh,
why.
he's coming in. I still can't see it.
No, he's down. Fish is down.
Could be a
It's
bonita.
acting like a tuna. Could be a bonita.
I would love it to be a tuna.
It's acting like a tuna to me. He's down deep. All right, he's scoping out over here. That's good. What do we got? Down deep. There he is. Color. Looks like a tuna. It's a tuna.
All right, hold on.
Oh my God. Terrible gaff.
Woo!
Nice tuna.
We are killing it!
Dude, get the other tuna. Is he on still?
Put it on. Hit the,
Grab that, grab that.
Hit the thing.
What?
Just reel it in right there.
I know.
There you go.
Yeah, buddy. Blackfin tuna in the boat.
That is awesome.
He was acting exactly like a tuna.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, we want to get that long up on this side.
Now you're good.
This outrigger.
You insist.
I'm gonna keep him on this side. I want to turn the wheel that way. Look at Zach, that's a nice football right there.
Yeah, not bad.
Nice football tuna. And the PISCIFUN
Yes,
Kraken
awesome.
totally worked. Terrible gas shot. It was a tail shot.
It's okay.
But he's in the boat.
He's in the boat.
Woo! All right, you guys can see the number count when it gets down to 0. Color, I got a reel. Color. Get ready.
Another tuna.
Yep.
You gotta put your...
Yep. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Get him in the boat.
He is.
What are you
He's
doing
bleeding
back
like
there?
hell. He's bleeding like crazy.
Dude, it's okay.
I got him right in the gills.
All right, hold on to him. Don't let him flip out. That's how they flip out.
I won't. He's good.
Double header of tuna, baby. That is awesome. We gotta bleed them out.
This one's already
This
bleeding
one's
out.
dying already. There he is. Nice football.
Awesome.
Nice football. We'll take it. You got a double header too.
Nice. Please let me hear.
Woo!
Turn it off.
PISCIFUN Kraken.
Yeah.
Set it up as our planer rod today. Oh, close it, close it, close it. Jeez.
All right, a little bit of mayhem there. But guys, we got to get these. We got them both in here. 2 tuna, 1 on the long Kraken
That was awesome.
with this little bait.
So awesome.
Whoa, 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 splashy.
Dude.
And the other one on this sea witch and a strip. The planer Kraken.
Dude, so cool to catch both on the electrics. And just shows you the PISCIFUN works for trolling. Yeah, baby. I would say that's a football size. So I'd say he's a little on the smaller side, but still 2 great fish for the afternoon troll. Right on the deeper ledge here out of Boynton. And it's like, you know, the deeper ledge is like 300 foot of water, but that's where these fish sit this time of year. Nice.
Nice. All right, bleed them in there.
Woo!
So she's gonna cut right below in their gills there. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Just that gill membrane right there.
See the blood dripping out?
Yeah.
That's it. We'll let him in there for a second, let him calm down. That also allows for a quick dispatch of the fish so he doesn't suffer because the heart is gonna pump that blood out real fast. And then we immediately have to get these fish on ice. But just check out this marine mat bloodbath back here. Insane.
Crazy.
Insane.
So that's
But don't worry, it cleans up quick. Literally have a blood laugh on the walls everywhere. Woohoo! Filming a video too. Nice
dude,
work.
I came out here today.
Brian was being so negative.
I was so negative.
He's so negative with his fishing these days. Sorry, I don't mean to be like that. We're so excited. Not negative,
Dude,
very excited.
no, just I came out and it was a south current, like 2 knots south, which is terrible. Ask any fisherman in Southeast Florida. And then we got that wahoo, we got dolphin, and then we got the short on the wreck. And I was like, oh, let's troll for half an hour and see what happens. I thought we might catch a kingfish or something. The wind came around from the east, low light conditions, and freaking nailed 2 tunas on a double header. It's the sickest thing ever. Whew.
That has not happened with like a double header of tuna in a while.
No, that was awesome. Man.
Caught a couple. We always catch the bigger tuna on the planer, and as you saw, the bigger fish came on the planer rod, and the smaller fish are usually up on the surface. But they're spooky too. They stay way, way back. And so as you can see, the one ate it 200 feet from the boat, and so did the top line as well. Awesome! Mission accomplished. All right, we are back at the house. It's time to clean up our delicious fish catches. Not too bad at all. It's a very decent day for anybody offshore fishing.
Incredible day.
Incredible day. Woo, what are you doing?
I'm flipping them over.
Nice job.
There you go.
These small, when the wahoo are smaller, they keep their zebra stripes, which is really cool. Any fish like after they get over 15 pounds, they start to lose that. So when they're dead, they look very dull. But the smaller fish always look so pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous zebra. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fillet it up using my Smith knives today from Smith Consumer Products, and I'll link their information down below, but I'm just going to start filleting it. This is my 6-inch fillet knife. We have a 6 and an 8-inch knife. When these fish are fairly easy to fillet, they don't have tough scales at all compared to like a snapper, like a mutton snapper. And then we're just going down the back. But when you have like Mahi and you have delicious wahoo and you have blackfin, it's like perfect. It's a perfect match made in heaven. Can't complain at all with delicious fish like that being caught all in the same day. All right, I'm just using the flex of my blade now, following right along the bone line. Whoa, look at that. This meat is one of the prettiest meats ever to look at in filet. And it's been a minute since we've caught a wahoo. Nice. Now going over the other side of the backbone. Loins are coming off beautifully. Well, the entire upper and bottom loins of this fish. Done. Look at that. Amazing. Do you want a slice of?
Yeah.
Right now? There's like a little bit right here that I missed.
I'll take it.
This is the best part of this fish. Look at that.
Yeah, that's the good
Wait,
stuff. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, go.
That's the good stuff right there.
Woo! Right off the backbone. That's like the best specialist piece. There you go.
Nice.
Beautiful. I'm gonna have a bite now too. Now, nothing was wasted here. I got those last little bits of meat. And that's it. So good. All right. Put the carcass to the side, and now we're gonna skin up our wahoo. Yummy. Let me just knock out a little bit of belly meat right here we don't need. That's good. And this fish was bled too, so this is gonna be the best tasting meat here because we did bleed it out in a timely manner, and there's absolutely like no blood residue anywhere that I can see. Okay. Let me quickly wash. No, I'll wait. All right, so we're gonna try to go straight across. See how this goes. It's been a while since I've filleted or skinned a wahoo. They have a very thin meat. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do it the other way. I don't like the way it's raised here, so I think I'm just gonna do it the special way. All right, so usually you can go across, but again, their skin is so thin, it's very easy to cut through. So I'm gonna do it in sections. I have the first head section here, closer to the body, and what I do is just take my knife. By the way, I've switched to my 8-inch flex fillet knife, just a little bit longer so I can cover more area. And then cut on the other side of that bloodline, or the right where the spine was sitting. And you're gonna cut on either side and then turn your knife around and skin. Turn your knife down and skin. You see that? We just missed a little smidge right there, not a big deal. Cut that right off. And you see some of that red meat? Very easy to cut off with a sharp knife. So that's off. We'll finish up the rest in the house before we get to making our delicious recipe, but there's one piece. Same exact deal with the other piece. I like to flip it over and then cut right along the edge of the bloodline again on either side of it. So basically you're gonna be leaving that in the middle, and take your knife, bend it, and cut. So I'm probably gonna make 3 cuts here. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Get that out of my way. Boom, look at that. So all that's left is literally your bloodline in the middle on either side. You got your skin pieces and nothing was wasted. And again, we just have a little bit of cleanup here. That's actually from the gaff shot. So that's meat that's been penetrated by some salt water from the ice. I'm sorry, fresh water from the ice that we use in the fish bag. So we'll just go ahead and cut that out and we can make some chunks here. There we go. That's the only piece we're not gonna eat. But that is how you skin up a wahoo. And I'm gonna do the same exact thing with the other piece. I'm probably just gonna cut it right here because you wanna cut it in equal portions, like thickness wise, because that's gonna be best for making sushi or cooking it or searing it. All right, gonna finish up.
All right. Now with the sushi, we're gonna have sushi make sushi out of this wahoo. That's like our favorite fish. We don't advise cooking it. And then Darcy's gonna clean the mahi, and I got a delicious recipe inside for that, Mediterranean, because we're on diets. They're gonna be super healthy for you guys and for me, importantly.
Yes.
So follow me inside and let's go to cooking with pudding portion of this video.
And if you don't like raw fish, like cooking wahoo, you just have to make sure you don't overcook it. That's the key to success because it's such a muscular fish that if you overcook it, it literally is not, like almost not edible.
Right, it's a dense fish, like
Very
a
dense.
cobia or a shark or a wahoo or even a tuna. So typically the first day we're gonna eat it raw. Second day, As it gets a little older, we're gonna sear it, right? And then the third or fourth day, you know, then you can do whatever. You can bake it and do some other things with it, or make dip if you want.
Correct.
So that's our progress. So we'll see you inside.
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Puddin'. I know I haven't been doing this a lot lately, and you guys have been asking for more cooking, so here we go. You can see I got everything spread out for you. Pretty good with all my ingredients prepared. I'm not the guy that's gonna bore you with B-roll of cutting onions. I'm not down with that. But anyway, so we're gonna do, first off, we're doing sushi with the wahoo. I made some nice rice, so we're just gonna put pieces of the fish on rice and eat it like that. We love that, and the tuna as well. But I've been trying to get into healthier eating, or I have been doing more healthy eating. And that involves, trying to do some Mediterranean diet stuff, all right? So this is gonna be my version of that. And I don't think I've ever actually showed you guys this or talked about it, but after Darcy cleans the fish, fillets the fish, I'm just gonna rinse it real quick with fresh water. Now, of course, you're not supposed to put fresh water on fish ever until this step. And that is because of osmosis. Saltwater molecules are larger than freshwater molecules, so freshwater molecules get into the meat and ruin it. Now, don't get crazy about this, but just try not to do it. But so this is just what I do. This is gonna get any scales off, any dirt, whatever, and then I dry it off right away. You see this? But mainly you don't want to store it in fresh water. So this is what we do. And I'm gonna be marinating this, so we're just gonna put it right in this bowl here. I'm gonna just cook up as much as I can. This whole fish. It's not a ton. And I've been doing a little bit of trying to do some Greek stuff, and it's almost like Mexican to me. It's just the same ingredients. Over and over, it seems like different concoctions. So it's like fish and lamb and olive oil and a bunch of spices and tomatoes and onions, and they use a lot of olives, which I don't really like, but whatever. This is garbage. So let's, first we're gonna put some olive oil in here, and we're gonna put the recipe down below, of course, in the description of the video. And of course we have the cookbook, and there's some garlic, right? And then I'm just gonna really add whatever spices. I mean, the recipe called for cumin, whatever you wanna say. And just, whoa, that's a lot of cumin. Think that's too much? Maybe. This is why we do cooking with pudding, right? Maybe I'll even take out some of these top pieces. What do you think? That was a mess. This thing fell off. Anyway, that'll be in the blooper reel. All right, so let's be careful on this. Oregano, this is the crappy oregano. We'll take the top off and be careful this time. And Darcy doesn't like it too hot, so we'll only put a little bit of chili pepper. Now we're gonna mix it up. Our cumin meal. It's all brown now because of too much cumin. Very cuminy today. Oh, and oily. Nice. Cooking with pudding. Cooking with pudding. We're also gonna do some lemon. Darcy's knife. This is actually the prototype of Darcy's knife. I like that color. Anyway, some lemon in here. We'll save some to put over it later. All right, let's mix it up. Very brown. All right, now we're gonna let this sit for like 20 minutes to half an hour and take it from there. See you in a minute. All right, we're back. Making Puddin's famous cumin chicken. No, seriously, that was a disaster. I rinsed it off a little bit and did a little remarinade. Still gonna be crazy cuminy, but in the meantime, we did get some sushi going here. So as a side of sushi, let's do a quick taste test. What is better, wahoo sushi, what tuna sushi? Wahoo delicious. Tuna also delicious. I'm not sure which is better. I'm sure the wahoo. All right, so I got our marinade here. I'm gonna put it in this bowl, and being that the wheels have already flown off this cart, we're just gonna wing it even more than we usually do here cooking with pudding. Gonna line the bottom with the big pieces. And kind of see how it goes here. We're gonna put some tomatoes. Now it looks really Greek already, right? Some onion. Put some of these peppers for a little color. I put some salt and pepper in there also. Nice. I chopped up some parsley. Is that what that is? There we go. I got some thyme. Plenty of time. Everyone has time. Put some oh, look at this. It almost looks like I know what I'm doing here. Except for all the cumin. Look at that. Nice. So you can put some lemon on now, but usually you want to put the acid on after you cook it, because the acid gets burnt off in the cooking process is what I hear. So I think this is it. Maybe just a little more olive oil. I got one of these things. It's really great. So spray it down maybe a little more. The recipe actually called for 400 in the oven. I'm gonna do 350 because it's mahi and it's thin. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So, all right. Let's put it in the oven for about 20 minutes and see what happens. All right, 20 minutes later, get in here, sizzle for the taste test.
Yes.
All right. Let's get it out of the oven. If I don't burn myself.
Careful.
Careful. Oh, looks good. Ouch. I got the camera tripod blocking the thing.
He uses the wrong things to take things out of the oven.
I do. Ooh. Hey, perfect timing. Look at that, it looks pretty good.
Smells good.
Look at that sizzle. Does it smell like cumin?
I don't know. I heard about the Cuban disaster. I was still cleaning fish.
Disaster might be a little exaggeration.
Well, you gotta show it. You gotta show the accident.
No, they're gonna see it. You can't miss it.
Good, they saw it.
You can't miss it. You know what? A little Parmigiano cheese might be good on this.
Probably.
Let's, whatever. Do you want a little lemon on it?
Sure.
Okay. So we saved a little lemon. I have not had any yet. It's the first time I haven't had any yet.
You haven't had any yet? Oh, he's had sushi.
It literally just came out of the oven.
Yeah, you had sushi, not this.
That's not too hot for you? It might be.
It probably is. See all the steam coming off it.
I will say I averted the cumin disaster when I rinsed it off. It's good. Mm-hmm. It's good. It tastes like Greek food. Doesn't it?
Tastes like Greek food.
Yeah.
The Greek food I think of that I get at the restaurant over here next to our house is like not this, but...
No, because she gets the pasta stuff.
Like, this tastes like a very healthy diet fish meal. It's excellent. It's excellent. I like the crunch of the onions. More
it's
onions,
a little
the
overcooked.
better.
I cooked for 18 minutes.
I don't think it's overcooked.
It could be a little less. But it's good. It's healthy. It's light. You can put this over rice. You can make some couscous with it, whatever you want to do. Of course, we're having rice with our sushi, so we're not going any crazier with our carbs or anything like that. So that's it. Thanks for watching another great video. All the links in the descriptions for everything we talked about in the video.
Correct.
And until next time.
Follow your dream.
And keep on catching. Or keep your lines wet, your bait fresh.
Oh.
Keep your bait fresh and your lines wet. Whatever. All right, good talk.
This is a new saying.